And it feels like maybe this is just me. You tell me. We all know that Trump is a bullshitter. We all made our peace with that a long time ago when he said, we have the biggest crowds and I have the biggest inauguration crowd. And, you know, he lied about a lot of things, a lot of BS. And we all made our peace with that. We all kind of coped with that in our own way. I remember Scott Adams used to say, well, he's a bullshitter, but he's not a liar. Maybe we were idiots. Maybe we were idiots. Saying that out loud, you're like, yeah, that's the same thing. You know, bullshitters are liars. Bullshitting is a form of lying. You're a liar, right? People used to say, well, he's a bullshitter, but he's not a liar. And those aren't the same thing. Yes, he talks himself up and lies frequently, but he's not a liar. And you go, well, he's saying things that he knows are not true. So those are lies that makes him a liar. And he does it all the time. So he's a serial, habitual, compulsive liar. Maybe we just didn't mind because we didn't think the lies were important back then. If he said my inauguration crowd was the biggest ever, and it really wasn't, you would say, well, okay, who cares? It's not really that big of a deal. But it has just gone into overdrive in the past few weeks, like the situation with that school that was blown up in Tehran. In the opening salvo, those initial strikes against Iran, there was I think it was a grade school, a primary school, 160 children were eliminated. I think it was girls, actually, segregated schools. It was 160 girls were killed in a U.S.-Israeli strike. And there's been a lot of reporting about this, what a horrible atrocity it is. And when Trump was asked about it last week, he literally just compulsively lied and said, oh, that was an Iranian missile. And people said that was a Tomahawk missile, that only we have those. And he goes, well, everybody has Tomahawks. Well, that's not really true. So he's just making stuff up. Well, Iran, one of their projectiles fell out of the sky and hit the school. Oh, is it Tomahawk? Well, they have Tomahawks too. And then ultimately he was pressed on it. They said, well, your own intelligence agencies have said it was a U.S. strike. And he goes, yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, someone told me that, and maybe that's true, and I don't really know. Okay, so you just made that up. Like, now you're admitting. So now you're just admitting you just made that up. Like, we all knew you made it up because it was obvious. We had all the information in advance. We knew that it was a Tomahawk missile launched by the U.S. The blood is on the hands of the United States. And we knew you made it up.